We don't live in a world. We live in a band of frequencies. And that's why the Schumann Resonance is so important to navigating this shift that we're all going through right now, and that we can understand how the 3D to 5D timeline split is possible by thinking in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. We don't live in a world, we live in a band of frequencies. And right now, there are different people, and they could be within the same proximity of each other, but they're on a different timeline. They're having a different experience because we live within a band of frequencies that are going to dictate our everyday life experience, our reality. And many of you hear these terms of the 3D to 5D timeline split, because since we live in a band of frequencies, people can be right next to each other and they could be having a totally different experience. They have totally different experiences on their different journeys. And that's why this split is happening right now. Some people know of biblical texts and they discuss the rapture, right? We're all going through the days of the rapture right now. You might go through your everyday life and you could see people, things, and situations rapidly disappearing because they're no longer in your band of frequencies. So when people might disappear, things that no longer resonate with you, it's no longer on your frequency anymore, it disappears. It's not part of your reality anymore. And that's what's happening as more people are disconnecting from the satanic mind control of Medea. The more people that disconnect from those bands of frequencies, they're becoming sovereign beings. And you walk amongst people in the world and they're having two totally different experiences. Some are programmed and they're in the bandwidth frequencies of programming on the tell lies to your vision, and it lowers the vibrational frequency of people. And some people are disconnected from the matrix frequencies and they're actually in tune with the core creative frequencies of nature. That's why there are two timelines right now, and we're experiencing this, and we see the evidence in the Schumann Resonance, these waves of energy that are coming in. It's measured in the Schumann Resonance, and it shows us that we live in this band of frequencies that are going to dictate our reality. And since our DNA receptors are responsible for light and sound reception and transmission, different people are experiencing a different reality right now. And that's how we connect all the dots. When we can see the shifts in the Schumann Resonance and we see the energies that are coming in to our world right now, we're seeing them in the Schumann Resonance. And we're seeing that different people are having vastly different experiences in the world right now. Different experiences. Some are experiencing the collapse of the matrix. Some are experiencing the end of the world, but it's the end of their world. The end of the world as you know it, light warriors. And some people are experiencing the beginning. Some people are experiencing the birth of the 5D Earth. They're already there. We're already there, light warriors. We're already in the new Earth. And that's important to understand this. You will be going forth in the upcoming months, and you are going to be in the same proximity as other people, but they're in a different world. a different timeline, a different dimension, a different band of frequencies. And I hope that this message helps you understand how it could be so vastly different right now. It's vastly different. Do you want to look at the gloom and doom on the television, or do you want to be out in nature, right? You want to be out in nature and you want to be disconnected. And when you're disconnected from all of the lower vibrations, the lower frequencies, a band of frequencies is going to dictate, here's the bird, is going to dictate your reality. Month after month, we dive deep into the Schumann Resonance. We're seeing that the frequency of the physical planet is changing. The Schumann Resonance is rising. It's a different experience. And since our DNA receptors have to intake the energy that's coming from the sun and our galactic center, we are evolving with everything as the collective, a band of frequencies, until it can exist no more. The old world, the old matrix, can no longer exist, and it can't exist in this new band of frequencies. So think about taking, an old television, and trying to plug it into the new plugs of today. USB cord. Can you put a USB cord in, plug into the old 1970s television? And if you're new to this, you should look up the patent for mind control on the television. It's out there, Light Warriors. It's out there. So when we are understanding that we live in a band of frequencies, we can see how different people are reacting very differently to everything that's going on during the shift right now. It's a shift, and different people are going to have different experiences. Some people are going to just be out in nature, they're going to be out in the new earth, and they're going to be partying. And some people, they're going to be in the basement, hiding from fear. And it's important that we're in tune with the vibrations of love and authenticity during this time period, and we're disconnected from the vibration of fear. It resonates within your DNA, because 93% of the function of DNA is light and sound reception and transmission. And this is how we're all going through the 5D Earth timeline split. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because if we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. It's a shift, Light Warriors. We're all going through a shift, and we're all part of a band of frequencies, and you never know what frequencies are coming in at the time. It's going to resonate within your DNA. Light and sound reception and transmission is what 93% of the function of your DNA is all about. Go through the shift. Nothing will stop this. And in the end, we will all take back control of our everyday lives. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious that you do not live in a world. You live in a band of frequencies. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. The energy of the stones. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. Take back control of your reality. light warriors. The vibration, the frequency of authenticity and love. We're just chilling out here on the 5D Earth.